Hello and welcome back to Evospace. So, let's go ahead and hop back into things here. So, in between episodes, I did go out and I found an iron deposit. Like I said, it was kind of up in the hills here somewhere, and it was a little weird because there was like a little tiny spot I just barely found on the surface, and then there was much more down underneath. So, maybe that's the way iron is set to spawn now. I'm not sure. It might just be that that happens to be the one I found. But I guess we'll find out going forward. I should probably cut these down. Do 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 do. And then, of course, after I found an iron deposit, I got some I got some of the, uh, what's it called? Copper. Yeah, my brain. I put some of the chests down. I basically processed a bunch of stuff. I got a bit of it, done up into actual ingots and such. All that jazz. I had a little bit, yeah, I've got a little bit of aluminum ore on me too. That stuff is real slow to pick up though. So let's go ahead and get a couple of things done. Now, there's not a lot of iron. I mean, I have a considerable amount, but you know, pretty much, I didn't entirely tap out that vein, but I don't think there's a whole lot left of it. And I don't want to have to try and find a whole bunch more. So I want to basically use the steel just to make the things I need to process aluminum so that I can then do the aluminum. Now, if I look at the aluminum, All right, so aluminum ingot, which is the thing that is basically required for this stuff. Where's the you? Yeah, you require the regular aluminum ingots. So if I look at those come out of a steel arc furnace. Oh, it's clearing my throat this morning. Oh boy. So there's aluminum dust and aluminum carbide dust. Ooh, aluminum carbide dust, huh? Aluminum carbide ingot. Can I? How do I do that? I can just take the aluminum carbide ingot and directly go into because I thought, oh yeah, okay, I do need, so I need carbon dust and aluminum oxide dust. Aluminum oxide dust comes from somewhere. So we got, the aluminum impure dust can be done in a steel separator, and I get most of it back out as aluminum oxide dust and a little tiny bit of, the tungsten oxide. What else do we get? We got two more options here. And then the separator. Here we go. All right, this one's actually slightly better, but that doesn't start until aluminum. So, that's the industrial separator. So we're going to have to start with a steel separator. How do I make a steel separator? Here we go. Steel pipe, steel casing, steel impeller. So, these guys are made with steel, which means I need to turn this iron into steel first. So we've done this before. I think this is probably going to remain the same. So we need a coke furnace. So we got the copper coke furnace, and then we got the blast furnace. So we're going to want a bit of copper. Copper. And so let's see. You're going to need bricks. I had bricks. I got bricks. Bricks. Boom. Alright, so we need a blast furnace and a coke oven. And I could have used the hammer to extend those a little bit, but copper isn't the thing I'm too worried about. There's copper all over the place. So I'm not too worried about that. I am going to need to extend this platform a little more. You can see I did extend it a little bit. Is there some other... Let's see, it's coal block, organics block, dark stone. How do I make bricks? Oh, just from stone. Okay. Do that. I'll just make some regular, like, white bricks, like those. Put them around the outside, call it good. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so that's going on. Doodly-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. However many of those I get. And then we can do that. Let's extend out this way a little bit, I think. Alright, 63, huh? You didn't quite make the 64? Make another 64. I feel like we're going to need it. Alright. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted. Get back here. Alright, you. See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. And we'll just kind of bring this on out. Let's go ahead and bring you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if we do this, there we go. That should make things a little easier. Now I can just theoretically fill in from up here. And we got this nice kind of white-ish area. Kind of a gray, really. I mean, it's an off-white. We're gonna need more of these bricks. It's a good thing I made more. Blammo. But you get the idea here, so we just fill this in. Unfortunately, you know, it takes me a little bit of time to do it. There we go. Alright, so now we have blast furnace and coke oven. And I believe... Alright, so we're gonna need some place for that. Let's put you there. And I think that if I put you directly next to it, it'll feed straight in. And then you need a chest. And you can output straight to the chest. Alright, so this is going to need... Does this have a second input? No, it doesn't seem to, unless it's for the top. Can't see up there. Alright, so I've only got the one input, but that's fine. You need some coal. I'm going to start with the regular coal pieces. It's going to do that. And then we can always move on. Get those going with more of the coal dust. So that's going to make the coke that we need to process the stuff. Let's go ahead and grab some iron. Toss it on in there. And then, okay, so you still have some time. It definitely takes a while on the coal, huh? And I want to save this creosote because it can be burned later, so I don't want to waste it. So I'm probably going to want to make... let's see, that's in copper, right? Somewhere here. Copper container. There we go. And it went somewhere. There it is. Copper container. So we're going to put the copper container on the fluid output, and that'll start, you know, collecting that stuff. It doesn't hold a whole lot. It only has a capacity of 5, but this thing only has like a capacity of 6, so that'll definitely make it, you know, easier to go. Alright, so as we can see, the coke piece already moved in, so putting them directly touching like that does in fact work. So we'll just have to feed in iron manually, but the rest of it should be fine. I mean, obviously we're going to have to feed in coal and coal products and stuff. I wonder, see, I don't know. Let's do this. While we're waiting, let's grab a little more copper. I would like a conveyor. And then I'm going to make 2 chests. I want to see if this works, or if I need to make a robot arm. So I've got a little bit of space here, which I will use for this setup temporarily. So let's put that there. That facing that way. And that facing there, and that sitting there. Alright, so I'm going to put these bricks in there. Okay, that in point of fact does not pull things out. Alright, so we probably need a robot arm to pull things out of a chest to put in. Because we have an input here. But I don't currently have a way of getting things out of a chest. Like I could, back a chest up with stuff, and it could put it in, except it's not going to. All right, so that is in the process of crafting. It is at 1x. I'm probably going to want to make better furnaces, alloy furnaces or whatever, because I know that there are those. Although, our first thing is the arc furnace. Or was it the first thing? Or was it the separator? I think it was the separator. Yeah, the separator was our first thing, I think, because it takes the dust and separates it into the other dusts, etc., etc., etc. All right. Good, good, good. All right. So that is basically we are now just waiting on this whole process. I think the dust is going to be faster. I'm going to wait for you to be done. All right, you done. You do that. Nope, maybe that is exactly the same. Ah, well. It'll be fine. All right, that's crafting. Good. Good, good, and good. You have a steel in your output, though, and not in there. Okay, so apparently this won't output that, even though... Oh, no, that's an input. Where's the output? Alright, so this does mean that I could input iron there. Is there no output? Let's check underneath. Nope, there's not an output underneath. So that solves that. There simply may not be an output on this. Alright, important note, no output. Let's try and hop up. Nope, no output there either. Okay, no output on the furnace. Got it. But hey, we got 2 steel. Alright, hey, quest complete. Hey, actually, we should look at the quest thing. How are we doing on that? Road to steel. Ah, see, I still need the cook. Ah. It wants me to have the... Alright, we'll do that. And that'll be all but 1. It just needs that. That'll give us more steel. So if I make... Right, you out, I would like... How do I move 1? Is it like that? Yeah, alright. So that way it won't burn it right away. It does take 2 of those. You're doing that. Okay, actually it won't even do that because it's... Alright, odd number, etc. You're in the process of processing 1. Okay, so we need the separator. What does the separator take? Pipes, impeller, casing. Casing is 3 of those. Impeller is 4 of those. And a ring. Ring is a pipe. Pipe is that. Okay. And pipes. Pipe is 1. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the existing steel, once I grab this 3rd piece. Bam. And put it in the hammerer. Boop. And you'll make the plates. That way we're using it efficiently. Alright, you are working on that. Great. You're doing that. I'm going to grab you out of here just in case. Just in case. Just in case it decides it can, in fact, mix fuels. I don't think it will, but it's always a possibility. You've grown again already. How did that happen? Well, I guess it's been 15 minutes. Look at that. I just kind of looked over at my recording time and realized how long it's taken. Now, I know that there's a way to use those pumpkins to make fuel eventually. I just don't know how offhand. Alright, let's move one in there. We'll grab you out. We get more steel from it, and that is awesome. Alright, quest complete. We got more steel somehow, right? Did we? I don't see more steel. Oh, there it is. It's in my hotbar. Okay. Let's go ahead and just pop... Yeah, let's pop 4 of those in. I think I need 1 in order to make a ring, so let's make that ring. I'm going to need to do more stuff with that. Is that... Oh, that's 18, alright. Trying to decide what some of this stuff is going on here. Alright, you're doing that. You put more in there. Go ahead and do that. Combine you two. Alright. A little bit of inventory management since my inventory is getting a little full. You are going over there. That's fine. That works out fine. I think I need 1 more. And I've got 1 more in process here. Let's go ahead. Let's see. I've got that one. I will take 1 more coal piece. And then we will go back to the coal dust, which I have a little bit more of in a moment. Grab that. Toss you in there. There we go. You could probably use more of that. You seem to be done. I think I needed, like I said, 1 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blammo. Why do I have a napkin in my lap? I don't know. Alright, let's see. We grab 1 more you. You do that. We'll grab you guys. Alright, let's see. We need the impeller. And we need the casing. And then we need a pipe. 2 pipes. So I'm actually going to need 1 more iron than that, or 1 more steel than that. Are you... Oh, no, you're currently crafting. Okay. Good, good. Good. I did do the math right. Alright, we got that. How's this doing, by the by? I put logs in here because they're just lasting way longer. I mean, I can't farm them yet, if ever. I don't... You know what? Let's see. You are listed under machine. So let's see. Machine. That's a big old list of machine. I don't even see those farms listed in there. That's not an appropriate way to do it. Yeah, I just think that we can't farm those yet, for whatever reason. Hopefully so, because the logs work way better, and I don't want to have to deforest, you know, the infinite... I don't know if this map's infinite, or if it's got a range. That might be something interesting to find out. Anyway. Alright, 11 more seconds. Let's take a bit of coffee. Coffee. Alright. Boom, that's done. Put that in there so we can get our thing. And we will have our separator. Because you gotta keep them separated. Alright. What are we going to need after that? So we want aluminum ingots. Those come from that, the aluminum carbide, or just the flat aluminum dust. Now the question is... So that... Hang on. Go back. So the aluminum carbide... comes from the aluminum carbide ingot? What? Alright, aluminum. What do these things take? Let's take casings. Let's see, like, the industrial separator. Alright, takes those 3 items. That takes those. That's all fairly normal. That all takes regular... Okay, so aluminum carbide is up here. No, no, no. That's... What is the aluminum carbide for? Is it actually for anything? I think I saw something real quick flash by. Oh, right there. Pneumatic pipe takes that weird looking plate. What is that weird looking plate? That weird looking plate is a glass pane. Oh, okay. That's fine. Although, what is that? Brass details. Brass? Where does that come from? Brass? Oh, I guess I can make that in this arc furnace. Alright, so arc furnace is definitely our next goal, because that is the thing that will do that. Alright, so steel separator. Let's see. We still need one of you. And we should be able to go straight to separator, because it'll make the pipes in process for us, like that. And bam, steel separator. Alright. So let's get this guy down. Oh, you're a tiny little thing. What do you take for power? Alright, let's rotate you around so I can see. Ah, mechanical. Alright, you need mechanical power. So let's put you... Tell you what, let's build this platform out a little bit over this way. I'm just kind of placing this near power for the moment. We can always process, you know, or not process, but rearrange things a bit later. Let's pick you up. Let's go ahead and kind of do that. There we go. Alright. So we're going to want the old steel separator kind of over here. So let's see. If we come off the pipe that way, like so. No, wait. I'm going to need to move it one further. Like there. Alright, so you need... I think you need mechanical power in. Let's grab a few more copper. Boop. Alright, let's see. Were you still... No. I should probably get you making some more something. Let's get you making some more copper. Copper. You're going. You're doing your thing. Alright, good. Anyway. I need a steam engine. And I have the valve. That's fine. I'm going to need a pipe. Alright, so valve. You're going to valve off that way. I don't need another valve. I do need a pipe. Pipe goes there. And then the engine. Alright, let's see. We need to rotate you around so I make sure you got you the right way. Like that. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn that down. You're gaining a little bit of energy. That's fine. Steel separator. Alright. Now, we haven't actually processed any aluminum up to that point. That's why I turned that off. But we are to the point where we need the arc furnace. Arc furnace, arc furnace. Arc furnace. Alright. So what are you used for? Or how do I make you? So we need some copper wire, some steel rods, and some steel casings. 2 of those steel casings. 4 steel rods. Wow, that's going to take me a while, isn't it? Alright, tell you what. Let's get a little bit of aluminum along the process, shall we? We've got just a little over 11. Let's go ahead and start smashing that up. Then we can run it through there, then we can run it through here, and then we can run it through there. I just kind of want to get to the point where we've got the dust. We're almost out of episode, but if we can get some pure aluminum dust, that will be good. I still don't know what the aluminum carbide is for. What are you used for? You can be turned back into aluminum. And you can make the dust. Is the dust used for anything else? No. Okay, this just looks like it's a loop. Like, it doesn't do anything. So let's not worry about the carbide. You're turned off, right? You're still going. Guess you just still have steam in you. I mean, you're turned off. I don't see any... Alright, you're good. Alright. That's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, I hear that going. Let's see. We need... Let's grab 2. And put it in here to be washed. Go ahead and let that happen. Oh, you know, I'm probably going to have to turn that pipe on. That one. There we go. You've got... Wow, it's 0.4 speed. So once I get aluminum, I'm going to actually set up a actual, like, line to get... You know, at the very least, to get to the stage here where we've got the impure ore dusts. But I'm going to make all this stuff out of aluminum. See how we go there. Alright, so you are outputting here. Alright, so we got that. We just need the one more. And then that'll give us 3 of those to then put through here. Which I'll probably only put 2 in. Because these guys tend to make the 1.5, which makes it a little bit difficult to get even numbers, you know, as an end result. How are we doing on time? We're almost out of time. I'm trying to get to this, you know, separated aluminum ore stuff before we get out of time, though. Come on, what's taking this thing so long? 8 more seconds? So long. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, give me 2. You guys can come in. Oh. You guys can come in there. You can get macerated. You need to open up. You can be closed again. Here we go. A little bit of this. This is still also 0.4. So these machines will process it, but not fast, which is why, like I said, as soon as I get enough aluminum on the go, I'm going to upgrade most of this stuff to aluminum, because aluminum's everywhere. Like, it's not in large amounts, but it's all over the place. So once I get that stuff, I might want to make an aluminum mining tool as well. How are you doing? You've got 4 more steel. Good. We're going to process some steel in between. Oh, you are going to need more of that. I need to get more stuff on the go, huh? Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That'll get us a couple more ingots. There we go. This guy is still running. That guy's done. You can close. We've got 3, so let's grab 2. Oh no, actually, this one isn't that particular case, so let's grab all 3. And we will get our first aluminum dust. So, boop. And you're separating. You are 0.7 because you're a much quicker machine. But we're going to want, I think, the industrial separator first, because that one gives me 1 aluminum and then also some tungsten. So it'll basically be getting us more out of our aluminum. Alright, so, oh hey, we've already done it, but we've got, there we go, we have 1. You need to be opened up so that there's a little more power, so I can get that last one done. That's probably enough. But yeah, here we go. We have our aluminum oxide dust. So you get used. Oops. Where'd you go? Oh, down there. Don't go down there. Hey, don't go down there. You get turned into... How do I turn you into aluminum? Alright, so we need the steel arc furnace to turn... Oh no, that's aluminum dust. How do I... Oh, I've got aluminum oxide dust. How do I turn you into something useful? I guess... Okay, I guess that's where aluminum carbide comes in. So we are going to need the alloy smelter. Alright, so in between episodes, I'm going to get more steel made up. Pretty much as I'm going to be able to stand in between episodes. That way we'll be able to make these machines and hopefully get aluminum before too much longer. But that is going to do it for this slightly long episode. So, until next time, have a good one.